looking back and knowing where we've come from, and at all the obstacles that have been placed in our way, the hangings, the torture, even the many mysterious killings of some, makes me wonder how I'm even alive, sane, and here today.
I will never forget the stories told by my parents and grandparents about the many sacrifices our ancestors made not that long ago, when they were captured and chained and shackled together, shipped across the ocean, far away in a stockade.
Even if they tried to silence me by cutting off my tongue and ears, my eyes will always tell the stories of the oppressor's fears. Our stories, our fear.
Like the fear of being stripped down naked, tied whilst stinging lashes thrust upon our ears while questioning the existence of God ever being there.
Making us pray that God was here and wishing this old life's end was near.
We are the proud descendants of those who were treated worse than barren dirt. Our fathers, mothers, sisters, and brothers were beaten, bought, sold, bred, rented, and traded.
No words could ever excuse our hurt. Everything about us, they told us, was hated.
Slave owners didn't care about separating a black African man from his family. They were only concerned with their own satisfaction, status, wealth. To them, we were all just a commodity. They didn't give a damn how we felt.
We would not be quiet. Get over it, nor will we forget. That's right, as long as we can still remember, and as long as we have breath, we will tell our stories. My great-grandfather's father, Peter, was born enslaved. With a value of $538, he was appraised, listed Negro boy as chattel property, right there on the inventory sheet of slave owner Allen T. Overby, 1859, recently deceased, then bequeathed to another slave owner.
You'll shame them more by not mentioning the name to whom he was released.
At the very early age of 7, Peter was separated from his family, peeled from the loving arms of his weeping mother Jenny, snatched, shirt soaking wet with the tears of his brothers. Frank was age 4 and 2-year-old Joe. Did Peter ever see his family again? Years I've searched, and I still don't know.
Slavery, poisoned heirloom, passed down from one generation to the next.
Beginning at birth, they lived their entire lives, most times with little or no hope at all in sight.
America, words are inadequate to describe or excuse our earth, no matter what they say, feel, or don't say about slavery. It just wasn't right. We will continue to tell our stories. We will not forget. coming from all directions, closely gathered did they band, by the blazing dirt with babies in their arms and youngins held tightly by the hand, screaming and yelling, "Nigger," as they dragged me by my feet, delivering my reckoning while still I weep.
And as she was forced to spread her young trembling legs,
As we cried, pleaded,
And begged
as we bled.
fire burns high, rapidly, loudly, when generously kindled and seasoned timber of hate. No one escaped unscathed. There was no place to run. There was no place to hide. There was no place sacred. No place was safe.
A crack to the head, face, neck, leg, back, and knee. To the young black men, women, and children, repeatedly did those with billy clubs hit, boastfully grinning and shouting, "Get those niggers!" As the pack of growling dogs viciously bit.
Knocked down, harshly brushed and crushed by the velocity of the fireman's water hose aim, tar and feathered, paraded and mocked, tightly weighed down by yet another heavy-ass chain. What a damn shame!
They raped our precious little girls, hung our boys without consequence.
Took whatever they wanted and destroyed our businesses.
Burned crosses, bombed our churches, arrested our ministers and leaders.
To them, we weren't really human.
We were only niggers.
Yet, still, there's time to healing from the scars of history, but by first telling the truth.
Yes, the
The
truth. The reality. This nation, the land of the free, was formed, founded, and is still been governed with ideology embedded in racism, sexism, and other cruel and inhumane atrocities.
You see, Native American genocide and slavery are just two of the many deep scars in America's history, doused in blood and tears, which evokes painful memories with significance too important not to hear.
America, will you ever learn from the scars of history?
Led by he who lies so blatantly, here we are in the 21st century, infected with COVID-19, racism, insurgency of our capital, threatening our democracy.
While evil, unjust people in the highest office remain, we will all be limited as to what we can gain. And again today, Black people and people of color are the ones left in the most immeasurable pain.
Sure, we can always hope for a better future, as no one really knows what tomorrow will hold. But I won't fool myself into thinking after generations of hatred, they'll break their racist mold. But for how long will we have to live and fight? Those who think they're better than us simply because their skin is white.
Will it ever end? Or must we all die before God pays attention to our desperate cry?
And I hate the thought of being shot down because of the color of my skin, but I will always remember Unfortunately, I'm constantly reminded when I walk out the door. That's the harsh reality all black men, women, and children are in.
America, will you please learn from our horrid past and not lose sight?
Any action fueled with hate, homophobia, sexism, racism, or the myth of white supremacy ideology just ain't right. Denying basic needs, treating people inhumanely, making and enforcing laws and degrading systems designed to disproportionately displace and keep black people and people of color down, in prison, disenfranchised, depressed, and oppressed, and killing our black men and women and children while no one is being held accountable just ain't right.
Please learn, and let's heal from the scars of our history. America, please don't lose sight.
And based on the notion of this idea of America truly being the great nation, the land of the free, and liberty, equality, and justice must be inclusive, including people who look like me.
The time is now.
We must speak out.
Show up and vote. Bring up